Shalom Makiam out there. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles that great millstone taught me this word. Wa Shalom to all you brothers out there that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity. Alright, this is going to be a quick lesson. As you brothers can see, the title of this lesson is going to be, what I name it? Have no fellowship with the works of darkness, but rather reprove them. All right, because that's what we do, man. That's the spirit of great millstone. That's the spirit of Yahawashi. Because when Yahawashi was here 2,000 years ago, that's what he did, man. He wasn't with the works of darkness, but he was reproving them, and the people, all right, who was doing them, all right, he reproved them, okay. And that's what we doing, man. Okay, we're just reproving the works of darkness, man. It's nothing personal. It's just business, man. We're defenders of the gospel. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get that scripture before I start. Contend. What's that say? Yes, Jude 1:3. It says, "Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you, and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints." Right. And that's what we do, man. We earnestly contend for the faith, man. Okay? Because this is important to us, man. All right? Like our Apostle Gabar said, we are concerned with the purity of the gospel. So if you got somebody who's messing up the gospel in its purity, oh yeah, we definitely gonna check them on it. Like, nah, you going off here. This is how it's supposed to be done. The scriptures say this. Just like Yahawashi said, it'll be wolves coming in, all right, trying to scatter the sheep. So we got to be mindful of things like that, man. So it says that you should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints, right? Because it was delivered unto us in this lifetime, but in our last past lives too, Lord willing, we be a part of that number, Okay, so that's reincarnation right there, okay? So the saints got this pure gospel before, and they got it in the times we in now. So let's go back to Ephesians 5. So Ephesians 5 verse 6. And it says, "Let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahawah, Yahawashi, upon the children of disobedience." Right. All right. And this is to us brothers, man. So this is Paul writing to the church in Ephesus, and the same thing that goes to all the churches today, man. Let no man deceive you with vain words. Okay. Any man that's talking about breaking the Sabbath, man, that's a vain carnal man, okay, a sensual man, and he don't know what the hell he talking about, okay, and his words are vain, okay. For because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahawah upon the children of disobedience. So he has wrath abiding upon him, okay, for being disobedient. Verse 7, be not ye therefore partakers with them. Right. Don't be partakers with them, because we read what type of what's their judgment gonna be. The children of disobedience is gonna feel the wrath of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi. They're gonna get caught up in Jacob's trouble. Okay, we're not trying to be partakers with them. All right. Verse 8, it says, For ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. Right, because we're now walking in the light. Now we're walking in the truth. And our deeds are being made manifest before the Most High. Okay, and His Son. Okay, For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and in truth. Okay? Proving what is acceptable unto the Lord. Right? We're proving what is acceptable unto the Lord. How we know what's acceptable? Okay, we go into the scriptures. Okay? All right, that's acceptable unto the Lord. The Lord delights in that. Okay, that right there, the Lord hates that, you know? And we like the scriptures say, we're rightly dividing the word of truth. Okay? So verse 11, the point, it says, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. Right. So that's a commandment, man. But rather reprove them, okay? You know? So not just sit around and notice somebody in darkness, you know, and not say nothing. The scriptures say rather reprove them. Reprove it. Matter of fact, let's look up the word reprove. Alright. Okay. So it comes from the Greek word aleko. All right. And it says to convict, refute, confute, generally with a suggestion of shame of the person convicted. By conviction, to bring to the light, to expose, right? To expose wickedness. You know, like it's a saying in the world: tell the truth, shame the devil. You know, tell the truth. When you tell the truth, put shame upon the devil, man. You know, for being the deceiver, man. You know, to find fault with, correct, right? So the scriptures say correct the unfruitful works of darkness. You know, we're not hating on you. We're just doing our job, man. Okay, to find fault with, to correct, to reprehend severely. Sometimes it might be severe, you know. It might be a severe reproof. Like, damn, you know. But hey, that's the spirit of the Lord. Okay. Sometimes it might not be like that, you know. It says chide, admonish. You know, that word admonish means correct, reprove, to call to account. Right. To show one his fault, man. You know? And that's the thing about Jake. Nobody likes to hear their faults. You know? Nobody really likes to hear that they wrong. You know? Because it's a bad feeling that comes with that. You know? Hey, the Lord is a tough teacher, man. He's a strict teacher. Okay? So if you going off, we gotta show you your fault. We'll say in Isaiah 58:1, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, show my people their transgressions, and the house of Israel their sins. Reprove them. Okay? Demand an explanation. We're demanding an explanation. How could you say such things? You know? When the scriptures say otherwise. To chasten, to punish. Right, man, you know, rebuke. Okay, so that was basically the point on that, man. You know, we're not having no works with darkness, but we're rather reproving it, man. You know, thus saith the scriptures, thus saith Yahawah Yahawashi. All right. So you know, with that was pretty much the point on that. You know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto you brothers out there. I'm going to close it out by giving all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. The balance of the apostles, a great millstone, taught me this word. Wa shalom to all you brothers out there that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity. Stay up, brothers. Shalom.